with Bitcoin really is to look at, with crypto, really is to look at the banks. And we think it's, banks are perfectly able to serve crypto customers as long as they understand and can manage the risks, and it's safe and sound. As a good number of our banks that we regulate and supervise do that. The threshold has been a little higher for banks engaging in.
What's going on, you guys? Jay here, and welcome back to the channel. That was one of the strongest endings to any of the Fed's meetings that I've ever witnessed, period. Whoever asked the crypto-based question as the final question is an absolute legend at this point. And seeing that Jerome Powell is openly stating banks can freely serve crypto customers and they can handle the regulation themselves, it's really putting my mind in a very bullish state. And I think the market is feeling the same. We've seen a very positive reaction to that Fed meeting, and now we're seeing all kinds of news articles littering the crypto space, and these are going to be coming thick and fast. Everything from Texas prioritizing a Bitcoin reserve for this year to your very basic stuff about Ross Ulbricht trying to raise funds for some kind of crypto-based project. So we'll be diving into all of these things as we traverse this video, but honestly guys, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling very bullish. Now, Texas is already a major Bitcoin mining hub, so it's not out of the normal to really see them leading the pack, but they are mentioning other states here that have been mulling over establishing their own Bitcoin treasuries. This includes Florida, Ohio, North Dakota, and Wyoming. And then of course you've got Senator Cynthia Lummis of Wyoming, who's announced that public hearings on the implementation of a federal Bitcoin reserve will be one of her first priorities. This again signals to us who are invested in crypto, who are interested in crypto, that this market hasn't even begun to kick off. I'm seeing a lot of panic out there, and I've been putting some tweets out saying to people, do not buy into the fear. If Elon Musk isn't selling his Bitcoin, being as big as he is right now, owning everything that he does, do you really think it's a good time for you to start selling your assets and beginning to panic? Absolutely not. If Elon Musk isn't selling any of his assets, then why should we be worried about selling ours? Why should we really be panicked when BTC hasn't even come down that far? What we've actually seen is a scatter effect in the market, a knee-jerk effect, if you will. A slight bit of panic has caused utter chaos outside of the realms of BTC. But again, BTC hasn't really done anything negative. All of the news out there is very positive. I've in fact been bolstering a lot of my positions. Now, as you guys know, I'm big on XRP. I'm so big on it, I haven't even done a video because I'm so satisfied with how long I was dollar cost averaging into that position. Now, with that being said, again, this is the XRP cycle. We are walking into a world of complete unknowns, but what we do know is, as Jerome Powell said, banks are more than allowed to deal with cryptocurrencies as long as they're playing by the ball, so to speak. Now, with all of this, right, Jerome Powell had absolutely nothing negative to say about crypto. He could have simply given the mulligan's answer, as he said. He could have just said no comment. I've got nothing to say about cryptocurrency, and we would have seen a huge dump in the market, but we didn't. He only had positives to bring forth in regards to cryptocurrency, whereas when he was asked anything in relation to Donald Trump, what did we get? The mulligan's response. So something that a lot of people are starting to pick up on now, and Justin Sun's definitely one of the smarter individuals in the crypto sector at the moment, although he is walking towards a very similar route that DK walked towards with his 20% APY on a stable coin. It's still leaving us in a world where meme coins are very, very popular. So this is actually an article about a crypto trader managing to bag $840,000 by creating 17,000 meme coins in 3 months. And you would sit there and say to yourselves, wow, I'd really love to make, even half, maybe even quarter, 10% of that money, right? People are out there making this money regardless of your stance or how you feel or your perspective or your religion, whatever. They don't care. If you provide the tools and the opportunities like Pump Funded or Justin Sun has with some pump, well, you're going to attract traders like this guy, and you are sure as heck that it is going to benefit the LUNC ecosystem, for example, if we were to do something like that. Now, with this being said, all of this trading that's being mentioned here has been done on pump.fun. So who does this benefit? Let me know in the comment section. It's Solana, guys. Solana benefits heavily from every single meme coin that is launched on pump.fun because it only utilizes, you guessed it, Solana. That's what makes a huge difference. That's why Solana is moving so crazy at the moment, and you can correlate this behavior back to when Trump launched his meme coin on Solana, and we saw the price of Solana rocket off again. So a few of the different meme coins I've been invested in recently would definitely be Ponky, as I've mentioned, Bonk, Dog with Hat, three very, very, very strong plays that I've been working through the course of 2023 to 2024, and they've all worked out for myself. I've made very good gains, and it's the same with my XRP. Now, a lot of people keep saying to me, Jay, you should sell some of your XRP, but I'm not going to be doing that. We are going into a different kind of cycle, guys. You need to get this kind of thinking out of your brains. And a good indicator during any kind of market momentum is what are Tether doing? Well, we've just seen 1 billion USDT minted on the Tron network. Who owns the Tron network? Justin Sun. What has he just launched? Some pump.fun. Meme coins. Okay, so if you can create that user base, if you can create that sector right, you're going to start to attract people like Tether, because they're going to want to facilitate the stable transactions. They're going to want to bring their stable environment to the ecosystem where people are being attracted to. Now, with all of this minting, right, as you can see below, getting another alert for even more minting going through at the Tether treasury, this is leaving us in a situation where it's bullish, and it's always been deemed as bullish, and it has a bullish effect in the weeks ahead. Again, we need to understand this cycle is like no other before. Ross Ulbricht, which a lot of people have wanted to see this guy free for so long, but no one's really talking about him. This guy is the granddaddy of Bitcoin transactions, regardless, again, how you feel about what happened with the website and the purpose and the true intent, whatever. He brought value to a valueless ecosystem. Him being out and looking for funds for a new crypto venture is something that I'm going to be taking notice of, because whatever this guy does next is going to have a huge effect on the entire crypto ecosystem, because he probably understands it best. And you got to understand, this guy's been cooking in a 5x5 sell on a life sentence for I don't even know how long at this point, but it's just all very, very bullish. I've not felt this bullish for a long time. I would say when I first came into crypto and we first saw the LUNC pumps, and then in 2024 seeing Ponky pumps, got me very, very bullish as well. Although a lot of people didn't really get on that ride, it's still there, it's still available, but it's got me very excited, guys. It's the morning here, the sun's up, everything is just looking primed for the next big move. So something to take note of is the fact that there's a lot of articles that are circulating, not just countries wanting to buy Bitcoin and have them as a reserve fund, for example, but central banks that actually avoided Bitcoin are going to start buying it in 2025. This article was written on January 8th, 2025. I could probably assure a lot of the listeners here by now, majority of these banks have probably already started dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin secretly, probably through proxies or fund management company. You know, there's so many different ways that you can sort of circumvent direct ownership of cryptocurrencies and have them managed by another company. It's something I'm starting to learn, especially being here, setting up Project Remedy. You know, this is really good, guys. We should be very, very excited, and we should stop this whole kind of moping around attitude like, oh, it's over. It's never over. Crypto is never going away. This thing's going to continue blowing up and blowing up and blowing up and blowing up until eventually regulation comes crashing down. And I think that's going to be many years from now, maybe 20, 30 years down the line. When we look at the internet now, have they managed to get Pirate Bay under control? No. Have they managed to get any of the explicit sites. No, they're still struggling to this day to regulate the internet. So how the heck are they going to regulate crypto? We could be walking into an environment where they simply are not allowed to tax crypto because it's unfair to do so. We've all been subject to strange taxes on trades, and it gets absolutely crazy. And you've got to trade in and out of things. You're forced to do things in crypto. It doesn't work the same as stocks. It doesn't shut on the weekend. But yeah, guys, very bullish, very excited. I'm going to be doing more videos like this. And although, we do so much Lunar Classic content, guys, I mean, so much Lunar Classic content, we've got to go outside of the box. I'm going to start doing more videos like this. We're going to start doing the daily live stream from Monday to Friday, and I'm going to start getting you guys up to date on all of the different things that are going on in the market so you can better understand why we're going up or why we're going down over here on Terra Classic. Guys, shout out Project Remedy. Don't forget to follow LUNCDash. If you're not delegating with us, consider delegating with us. And don't forget, LUNCDash V3 is coming out tomorrow. But guys, aside that, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, drop a comment on the way out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao!